could talk about this later, but there's a long story connected with this. On to this. So I went into Whole Foods one time and I was like, whoa, this is interesting. Rowdy Mermaid Kombucha. I was like, never seen kombucha like this. So I tried it out, right? Just like right now. I just tried it out. Very good. I like it a lot. So, I'm thinking of a lot of different things. One of the things that I'm thinking about is this. That, when I was a child, I always used to look at surfaces and wonder why they're so boring looking. Like, for example, this one over here. Yeah, I used to look at all kinds of different surfaces. Just wonder, like, why did architects make things so boring looking? So, naturally, I got interested in doing art because there's a bee right next to my shoulder. Maybe he's trying to tell me something. Anyways, naturally, I got interested in doing art, and so started messing around with painting on different surfaces, and obviously I started out by drawing, but it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways of living life, but I've always kind of just felt like, art is what I was drawn to. Anyways, so I started getting interested in a lot of different forms of art, but one of the art forms that really had a big impact on my life is graffiti. Because I thought about how, like, take for example, you have this rock right here. Why this rock? Oh, I don't know. I just picked this rock up for some reason. Anyways, you got this rock, right? And, like, I might say, ooh, I would love to place it right here. Now, if you look at that, it's like, oh my God, I just placed it right there. Yeah. So what I was talking about earlier is that I got interested in doing graffiti because graffiti to me was interesting. You have a surface, like I was talking about earlier, that has nothing on it, and then start putting stuff on it. Anyways, I'm just gonna say this because why not? Two of my really favorite street artists are O.S. Gimios. Those are twin brothers that paint huge walls. I love what they do. And then my favorite artist of all time in the whole world, David Cho. And this is my magazine. It's only $7.95 for the first issue. So if you're interested in getting a copy, drop a comment. 64 pages, full color, 8x10, regular magazine style. So anyways, what I was talking about is this, that you got, surfaces, and they can be just boring and nothing, or you can paint stuff on it. And people will look at something like this that looks real abstract and be like, what the fuck is this? Ugly. Looks terrible or whatever. But you gotta understand something. It has to start somewhere. Like, this is where it started, And it's not like this is the end to all. Anyways, so Yeah. I'm going to be meeting up with one of my friends tomorrow to talk to him about these ideas I got about art and life and graffiti and property. Because it's a weird world out there. You got people who want to claim things, own things, you know? But the truth of the matter is that I see it this way. Okay, these grasses, they're growing, right? Suddenly, my dog, Lenny Ferguson, he decides he's got to go to the bathroom. So naturally, he walks around and he's like, where can I go to the bathroom? He decided to go to the bathroom right here. Now, the grass in the area might be like, hey, that's against the law. You can't just put stuff on it. But you could say the same thing about anything, really. Take, for example, you got all these dark green grasses, and then suddenly, look at what popped up. Lighter green grasses. The darker green grasses are like, no, you ain't allowed. I think it's a pyramid. Isn't that interesting? All right, let's just do this because that came to my mind. You know how they say money doesn't grow on trees? But does money grow on the ground? Yeah. Because I saw the pyramid. Alright, let's move on. Anyway, so think about it, guys. There are many different ways of seeing. One person could, be interested in painting surfaces to look boring like this. Look at it. It's a boring, blank, nothing surface. Electric box. But me, I'm always the kind of person that's like, wait, could I paint this? I'd love to paint this. Now, if I wanted to paint it and make it look nice, I'd have to ask my mom. But instead, I can just do like a little something like that. Or a little indent. Because probably she won't notice that. See, that's how art starts. You put some sort of something down. And then from there, you add to it later on, you make it into something. Here are some paintings that I've been working on for the past half a year or so. None of them are finished, but this is how I work. I like to create just sort of images that I'm interested in. As you can see here, this you could call an abstract piece of art. This is something that's a mixture. Here's another mixture. And here's a masterpiece, which is unfinished, of Josie Ochoa. I feel bad that it broke, but it, things happen. Anyways, see the beauty on that? This is the same thing as what I was explaining to you earlier. Surfaces, My dog wants me to throw this, so I will. So look right here, you got cardboard, which was thrown out. I grabbed it and started painting something on it. See, if this was a wall on the streets, that'd be considered graffiti. But let's see, what did I write? I can't even tell what I wrote. Spawn or something? I don't know for sure what I wrote. Anyways, here's another interesting thing. So here's a piece of wood that I've had for a long time. This was a desk that I had. I saved the wood, put some tags and things and everything. As a kid, I was always wanting to paint on everything, and I managed to paint little things on my desk. Then later on, when it doesn't matter anymore, I still have it, so I can paint whatever the hell I want on it. But if I would have done something like this in my room when I was younger, my mom and dad would get super pissed off. They'd be like, "You can't paint on those like this." But it is what it is, you know. That's how it works. But if I could do whatever I wanted to do, I'd be painting on this right now. Then I would, I don't know. I guess I would paint on this tree stump right here because it got cut down anyways. So might as well get a little paint right here. Then I would, I don't know. See if I could paint this electric thing up here. You know, and just keep doing stuff. Just paint, whatever I want. Just have fun. But because of the fact that there's a lot of rules and regulations and laws and misunderstandings and whatever, you gotta realize that different people want different things in different ways, and always remember, if there's a door open, just walk through it.